All right, so here today we're gonna have a blast. We're gonna enjoy with the one and only Summer Helm. Now, this banner is very questionable, right? Because we just went through a broken festival. Oh my god, wrong game. Broken limited character into a character that really isn't needed, but isn't bad, right? She's gonna be a pretty good character for the long run. Debatable. Mainly solo raid, mainly electric bosses. That's where she's gonna shine. So again, it's like a niche character. You don't need her. Make that clear. A niche you kind of want, right? At the end of the day, after all my testing, I've said this many times, and I want you to at least stress this point. If you would like the character, I would summon. You're gonna definitely enjoy, right? But I want to test here today the one and only Helm and see what you can do against electric bosses. Because guess what? I saved one of these because I knew this was gonna happen in the future, and today I can show it to you. So let's hop over there and let's see what you can kind of do. Again, given it is going to be a weak point iron boss, the three things that I was asked to make this team work was to include, what is it, not Snow White, Lapis, was to include a full iron team and see how that goes. Now again, the boss that we're going against is Material H, right? When you go against Material H, it is good to have a healer. So I'm probably, for the start, I'll get rid of Senti and I will use Rapunzel, correct? With Material H, you kind of want a healer. That's just my opinion. So we'll see kind of how this can hold up. I think this should be pretty good. So we will load in. Again, this was the team that I was recommended, or rather, not recommended, but told to do. Basically, right? Not to be like that, but just told to do it. Everyone was like, try this one. So we're going to see how this goes. Again, this is Material H. This is a boss that where Helm will shine. It's a boss that's electric. Her kit is working like that. Again, would have been so much better if her kit was buff electric allies. That would have worked and kind of tangent in what you had with Anise, right? So we'll kind of see what we can do here. We'll burst real quick. But I do think for what it is, for solo raid again and union raid, it's going to be a good character. Simply put, that is the facts of the century, okay? That is literally just it. So we have to take care of these fast, right? That's the whole gimmick on Material H. There we go. Good. Let's burst again. This time we burst with Lapis. Honestly, dude, Lapis is probably one of my favorite bursts in the game. I love the laser, dude. Genuinely. And then Lapis is also one of my favorite. Come on, bro. Lapis is one of my favorite story characters. I don't know why that pops up so much. I'm telling you, ever since I downloaded TOF, I've been getting that so often. So if you realize that, I don't know what TOF is doing in that launcher there, right? But damn, 4.3 million. So you see what I mean? If her passive or if her kit wasn't restricted to the stupid one thing, she would be such a must summon, if you will. You know, if Neon's damage was much more on par, like look at this. This is not even well invested. Her kit and whatever gear I gave her sucks balls, correct? And she's still putting up a number like this, which is kind of crazy compared to Snow White, who's also on the bench here. Which I'll wait till she bursts and then I'll make the joke. Let's see. Okay, so now she burst. 4.8 million, bro. Regardless, she's doing pretty good. So I don't know. And she's not built well at all, and she only has like level 4 skills. My Snow White is not like max, but she is pretty decent, right? So do keep that in mind. Because I was talking, I let my Lapis die. I should be able to get her back, right? When I burst. Yeah, let me just revive her. Okay, let's do this. Let's take care of this over here. Oh, my litter's gonna die. Damn it, bro. Because I was so focused on talking. I was so focused. When I do play, when I focus, I lean in, bro. It always happens. We'll try real quick to see what we can do here. Because I let my character die. I don't want to let my character die. So let's see what number we can also put up. But again, I want to make sure the point is stressed. Yes, they all aren't like built to max capacity, but the damage isn't bad. The damage really isn't that bad. Against electric bosses, the damage will always be good. If you realize that. I do think that her multipliers are a little bit better than Neon's. If Neon's final attack on that burst was a little bit higher, like even like post buff, if that was a little bit higher, how does my character keep dying? Jeez. I might as well actually just save burst. I keep letting my Rapunzel die just like that, and now my litter almost died too, so I might just save the burst initially. Yeah. I'm probably gonna do it that way. Look at that, it just pops up and kills you, bro. I hate this boss so much. 3.8, 4.7. So definitely not that bad. And again, if I were to like put her skills up there a little bit more, she's currently I think all 4s, right? Or 5, 4, 5. So that's where we're currently at, but I do think there is potential. So I'm gonna wait on the burst until that turn pops up, which I'm gonna wait 3, 2. I'm gonna do it now. Turret should pop up any second now. Where's the turret? There it is. Okay, take care of the turret, take care of the turret, take care of the turret. Perfect. That's how you do it. Now we'll just wait for the second turret. What? Okay. They just popped up again. Okay. We're good. We almost got the burst. We got the burst now. Let's do it now. Let's take care of it. Okay. Perfect. Back to this. Alright, alright. We're making moves here. Why does she randomly stop firing? Take care of this real quick. My Lapis is gonna die. Yeah. We'll get the revive off, so we're fine. I'm starting to charge up on her burst here. Okay, I'm sorry for the lack of commentating. All right, forgive me in advance. We fired off the burst. Hopefully we can get one quickly. Okay, we lost our Snow White now. Even better. And we're about to lose our Rapunzel. I hate Material Age, bro. I hate Material Age. Oh my god. Okay. I'm just trying to see the damage again. So we're letting... There's the turret again, dude. And we're not going to even full kill it. So for what it is, we're doing 7.5, 7.5, 8.1, right? I'm just curious. If I were to bring like my normal team, what can we do here? Let me just see, right? Like, let's bring a normal team. Let's do Dorothy. Let's do Senti. On second thought, I can try this actually. Yeah, I'll try this and see how this does, right? All we're losing basically is we won't burst with her in comparison. So we're gonna just lose this over here, which again, it's part of her damage. It's gonna be a lot of damage loss. But I just want to test something, right? I just want to see. So I got rid of the full Iron team just to see what this can do. Correct? Just for testing purposes. But I want to see if bunnies can just destroy this in seconds. Ready? Let's see. Yeah. So again, it's a pure DPS thing. I mean, that's gonna happen, right? We kind of expected that. I'm not gonna lie, we expected that. But for what it is, I'm not gonna say that she's putting a bad number up. It's a decent number. Correct, but it's not like broken DPS. It's a pretty good number. Correct. Like if you're competing with my Snow White, that's pretty good. That is a pretty good number. Correct, but again, Modernia, so it's just like an insane thing. But for an extra team for it, it's gonna be pretty good. Correct, it's gonna be pretty good, regardless of what you should say. So that's what I'll definitely kind of say. But let's take care of this. Oh no, Helm's gonna die. There we go. We need that healing back. We need that healing Blanc. Let's see. Let's take care of all these. Okay. I let that front tower do so much damage. No. There we go. Perfect. The healing will come in. Oh, no, we lost her. We lost Helm. I mean, it's not bad. So, genuinely, it's not bad DPS. Like, she's out DPSing Noir over here. So, it's not bad damage at all. Genuinely. I hate Material Age. That's what it is. You know what I can do? So, we kind of have a range of what her DPS is, right? It's not a bad character by any means. It's actually pretty good DPS. I just want to see. I'm gonna take her over to. So again, currently in Gravedigger, I'm not too far in the challenge mode. So realize that now, but I'm just curious on what she can do over there. Because again, she's putting up a good number here. So I basically went through and I was just testing one more time. And I think I want to give my analysis before. If you want to see this also, I'll do this in a second. But I want to give my analysis real quick on everything here. So basically, after testing, so I recorded this entire part. I was talking over it. Well, then I just realized something. I wanted to say this, right? Because I think that the best way to describe this character is simply put, right? So I was going through this. I was testing everything. I think overall, if you're looking at this banner to summon for it, I don't think you need the character. Simply put, you don't need the character. Okay? If you're really taking solo raid seriously, if you're taking solo raid seriously, if you're taking union raid seriously, then you maybe want to invest in the character. That is the simple answer. That is what it is, correct? If you like the character because of waifu, pull for the character. It's not going to stop you. You can use her in the future. You actually can. So it's not like you're wasting the character on your account or anything like that, right? It does not mean that at all. I want to say this, right? So if you were to look at if you were to look at a character in comparison, okay? If we were to look at Dala, for what we have here with Helm, I think that she is overall a better character when it comes to being put into an electric boss. Obviously, her kit's meant for that, and that's what it is. There you go. She will put up DPS. She'll do everything in electric boss. But outside of an electric boss, Dala is the better pick, correct? Because she's going to give the entire team help, right? So yes, she's gonna do DPS on for herself when you're going against a regular boss that's not electric. She'll put more damage up than Dala can, just because that's kind of how her kit is designed, correct? Now, in an electric boss, she'll be unequivocally better, that's true. In a Legion Tower, she'll be unequivocally better, because obviously Dala can be put there. So overall, for what it is, she's going to be a very powerful character, if you want to use her in a Legion and whatnot, and you want to use her in Solar Raid and whatnot, correct? That's there. But Dala provides overall team buffs, that's there. So again, you're at a point where you don't need the character, but the character isn't bad. Definitely not a bad character. So I still say, I want to see what like tier list kind of put her at, because I think that she can easily rank as like a... I still stick with my original statement, A tier and S tier character. She's between that. She's nothing below that, 100%, right? Because a CDR unit is always pretty good. And for a Legion Tower and whatnot and that stuff, I think that she has longevity. It's just her kit kind of got a little bit slaughtered. Because it's more so, if that thing said electric allies or something like that, it would have been super powerful. But given it's not that, that's what happens. That's what opens it up to where you're forced to run it against a boss like this, and you obviously see it's not going to be the best, right? So again, that is there. I'm gonna also change this up really quick, and just like run like a normal team I would usually run, just to see something. Because again, it's gonna be a rough one with the DPS, right? But let's just see. Let's just do this. What else should I put? I'll put Snow White back on. Yeah, we'll do it this way, right? So again, we're not putting Privity. I'll put Privity. Yeah, we'll do it this way. I just want to see what happens here, right? Because again, Helm is a selfish unit also. She's mainly doing a CDR, that's there, but her attack buffs are only for her, right? So it's not like anybody else is getting that per se. Mainly it's buffing her, okay? So that's why Dala's like the more non-selfish unit, if you will. But let's see. Let's swap over here. I'm just curious what the number can be. While running also a character like Summer and East. So there we go. There we go. Again, the reload is pretty fast too. Fire rate is pretty fast, so you're getting this buff off. Like, it's not waiting too long to get the actual buff off. Correct? So, as soon as we hit around 2 bars, I'm going to stop. So we're at 3 bars. 2.9, 1.2, 2.6, yeah. Anise is going to swallow the damage up. Yeah, Anise is going to swallow it. 3.5, 1.3, 1.9. Again, it's mainly she'll be an additional team. That's all you can put at the character. It's not that her kit is butchered. It's not anything like that. It's just for what it is. She's really a Solar Raid character, right? And it will be fun to have a character like this for boss content and storyline and stuff like that. It's always a good pickup. But again, if you're looking at this for the advice, it's not a must-have. You can definitely skip this one and be okay. But if you want it, you can have it. You can go for it, right? It's not a mistake, and it can be pretty helpful on some things, okay? So that's my last analysis on Helm here. Just did a little bit of testing. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. That's currently where I stand on it. Again, she's basically Dala. She's Dala, but electric. So if you use her in electric, she's going to outpace Dala 100%. But if you use her in regular stuff, Dala will, yes, not do more DPS, but she'll cause the team to do more DPS, right? You clearly saw the testing. She was about, like, every single character was doing about, like, 8%, 9% more damage per run. That's how much they did extra on each character. So it was much more DPS. That's why I'm saying she's not a selfish unit, correct? Because he's buffing the whole team. Mainly, you have Helm just for the CDR, correct? That's there. So, my 10 cents. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you followed along with that video, and hopefully you enjoyed it. So, take care.